Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio, man? Y'all already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So tap in with me, man. What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? P. Bryant, what up? 6 Mile, what up, though? Doug in the building. Marquin, what's up? Pam, how you feeling? Jason Williams, how we feeling? How we feeling? Hey, as you guys come on in, be sure to hit that like button, all right? Let's get this video to 250 likes, all right? So, T. Peasy, he said, I smoked so much Uber pack today. Hey, there we go. There we go. Told y'all. S. Dot, you caught the Netflix. Yep. Genesis, what up? What up, Chaos? What up, Aikichi? Here today, early tapping in. What up, Pullback Premiums? Doria, what's up? How you feeling? How all y'all doing, man? If you guys tapping in, say what's up, man. Say what's up in the comments. Let me know. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. We about to get it in. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all already know what time it is. So check this out. What's up, Keisha? Yo, Kent, what up? What's up, Drew? Smacked Irene and got in Uber today, still in puts. There we go. Devonna, what's up? Double my money on iBit. There we go, Money Mitch. Yeah. So listen, y'all. What's up, JP? Kenny Javon, how you feeling? So check it out, man. This is not going to be a long live. I do got to get some more sleep, man. All right? I got to get some more sleep, but I want to give y'all some more layups, all right? So first things first, man. What's up, Casey? What up, KP? We felt a little bit better. I don't know. It's coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out. So I got to get some rest tonight. All right, what up, Doc? Jay Norris. Hey, we getting there. What's up, Davita? Email Samels. 38% on IWM, but I feel like woo. I left a lot of food on the table. It is what it is. Netflix hit the target. Vincent, yep. Netflix was a banger today. WAP! Hey, give me a WAP in the comments, y'all, for Netflix. What's up, George? What up, though? Green Galloway. Fire Divine Paradox. What up? What up? Okay. What else we got? Who else we got? Sam, he said, I don't want to sound demanding. Can you do a rundown technical analysis and fundamental analysis of commodities and indices? Sorry if I'm using wrong terms. I'm honestly not going to do that. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I'm just not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Cortez? How you feeling? QTZ, what up? Come on now. So listen, if you guys hit Netflix, let me know in the comments. If you guys hit Netflix, let me know in the comments, man. Let me know. Netflix, IWM. If y'all hit any of those two, let me know. Drew, he said neither rain, sleet, or snow, cold will keep Isiah down. Hey, man. I don't know. I just be showing up. You know what I'm saying? Doc, he said 163% on Netflix. James, 60%. So what I tell y'all? I said, listen, man, Netflix coming down. I gave you guys the strike price. I gave y'all the profit target. Okay? And what happened? It did what it was supposed to do. All right? Uber. Who hit Uber today? I told y'all about Uber. Bear flag on a daily. It did what it was supposed to do. Come on now. Come on, man. Listen, Every single day, y'all. Every single day, you can make money with me. Y'all feel me? Do y'all feel me? Every single day, the next day you can make money with me. All you got to do is trust what I'm telling you. That's all you got to do. All right? I'm giving you guys money at this point. I'm giving you guys money for free. I'm giving y'all the technical analysis. I'm giving y'all the breakdown. I'm giving y'all strike prices. I'm giving y'all my rationale. Y'all see what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. It's not a game. All right? If you're not making money with my YouTube channel and these live videos, I really got to ask why. I try to make this so easy and simple, it's not even a game. All right? So I ate on your Uber play today and hit IWM 3 times. There we go. Hit IWM for 25%. Proud of myself. I didn't chase IWM. Yep. There we go. There we go. Netflix, IWM, Netflix and IWM puts today. I got out early. A win is a win. Posting profits in the profits tab, Bob. Somebody said, be careful shorting Netflix, but you said you only need 30 minutes and target hit. Boom. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is why I say I'm a sniper, man. I don't care about all that extra stuff. I know what we doing over here. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't talk about it. Right? If I didn't believe it, I would not talk about the trade. All right? Retired from 9 to 5, 226 on IWM. There we go. I told you I only need 30 minutes. Give me a 30-minute candle. We're going to get some money. All right? I'm telling y'all. What up, Doug? He said, yo, I know I flipped 50 to 250 on IWM. There we go. Netflix 33, IWM 88. I missed all the plays at work. Okay. He said flu game because I was sick this morning. Man, you know how we get down. QTZ. You know how we get down, man. Listen. Hey, y'all over here doing y'all thing in the comments, man. Y'all making money. What's up, Reggie? All right, y'all. So we going to go over the market, man. we going to find some setups. I'm not going to be on here long, all right? But I wanted to come on here, right? JP said, just one of these plays paid for the Discord for a few months. If y'all ain't in TPT, y'all cheating yourselves. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. Hey, Green said, I'm scared. I've been burnt. How to? You mistext. Yo, mistexted. Okay. IWM. There we go. All right, y'all. So check this out, man. Real quick, right? So the other day, watch this, okay? I want y'all to follow me, all right? The other day, somebody won a free month in the Discord, right? Our guy Patrick, we all saw it, right? We saw Patrick, he won a free month in the Discord, okay? Now I want y'all to understand. Today he took his first trades with us. Yesterday he had to work and stuff, right? So watch this, y'all. Check this out. Look at this. Okay? Look at this. His first trade with us, 921%, man. He turned $38. He got one contract at $38. 0 day to expiration. Right? $38 turned into $350, y'all. Y'all see that? Hey, give Patrick a round of applause, man. Come on now. Give Patrick a round of applause. 900% today. First trade in the Discord. $38 into $350. Come on now. You know how we get down, man. What's up, American Khalifa? S. Dot, of course. Of course I listen to J. Cole. I listened to that album about 18, 25 times. Right? It got to be AI. So, he did his thing today, right? So, that's one trade. That's $38, right? You cannot be scared to come join the Discord at this point, right? We getting money every day, all right? We get money out here, y'all. I hope you guys understand what's really happening, okay? Yesterday, I told you guys about Meta. I told y'all about Netflix. I told y'all about IWM. I told y'all to the T. Right? The entry on Netflix. I gave you guys the contract price, and I also gave you guys the price target. Okay? I gave you guys Uber as well. All for free on YouTube. Okay? All for free on YouTube. Okay? So it's like, y'all got to understand what's really going on here. We do this every single day. Ari Kevin, I just put the Discord link in the comments. All right? So, listen. Exactly. The proof is in the profits, y'all, every single day. Right? Every single day. It's not about what I do. It's not about what I make. It's about what everybody inside of here is doing. And that's what matters. All right? So we're going to go over SPY. We're going to go over IWM. Okay? Jay Skrilla just posted some profits. Right? So we could go all through the profits, y'all. Right? But I just wanted to shout out Patrick. Right? That was a beautiful one right there. Shout out to G Dollars. Right? Shout out to G Dollars. Right? He cracked the rack today. Right? 1,000 in the market. Right? Netflix and IWM, SPY, QQQ. Feel me? He used to be making $20 a day. Now he doing $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, listen, we doing this, all right? So I like to give like praise reports, right? And I like to share the actual results of the actual community, okay? Now, we murdered the market. I was done in the first 20 minutes of the market. Anybody inside the Discord will tell you we bodied the market, right? I gave the plays, I gave the setups, we got in, we got out, we made our money, and we was done. Anybody can vouch. Anything that I say on here, anybody in the Discord can vouch for what I'm saying. Every single day we do this shit, and we are nasty with it. All right? We nasty with it. TRP says, sounds like I got to join. Exactly. And here's the thing. And that you don't join just because one day the results, right? We've been doing this for a while, but more people are going to continue to start to see. But I'm telling you, it's only going to get nastier. We got people inside of the community smacking 900%, right? Inside of he just joined 2 days ago. 2 days ago, 900%. One trade, $38,350. Stop playing. All right? Yeah, said, I'm getting in Discord this week. I'm sorry for sleeping on you, bro. Sending love all the way from New Mexico. Let me say this. Don't apologize to me for sleeping on me, because I'm woke. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you got to apologize to yourself. If you sleeping on what I'm doing on an everyday basis and how much money we all making, then you got to apologize to yourself, because you are cheating yourself. Don't apologize to me. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to keep putting this in your face. I'm going to keep helping y'all make money. Right? We going to be good over here. I'm used to being slept on anyway. Right? So, listen, if you sleeping, it's time to wake up. If you've been on the fence, it's time to wake up. Every day there's an opportunity to change your life. All right? So, Savon said, I just joined the Discord. I need to figure out how it works. Come in, follow the prompts. You know what I'm saying? We got everything fleshed out. All right? So be sure to like this video, y'all. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Pam, she said she was back to work fast. Elijah said I was out by 9:39 this morning. IWM. Come on, y'all. Come on now. What we really doing? What we really doing? Right? In and out. I'll show you guys real results because that's what matters in this world. You ain't going to respect nothing but some results. I could come over here and talk about this and that, but when I show you that people inside of the group is literally turning $38 into $350 in 30, 40 minutes, that's when it's going to hit. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't no discounts for Valentine's Day. All right? I don't even believe in that stuff for real. All right? Valentine's Day is anytime you want to show love. So no Valentine's Day, right? You got to understand, right? You got to understand. Every day, you could have been watching my YouTube videos for the last 3 months and been making money. I'm literally giving you money for free. Yesterday, I told you Netflix. I told you the strike price happened. It did what it did, right? So no discounts, all right? What up, Jamal? All right, so check this out. No discounts, all right? If we do a discount, then we gonna do a discount, but we ain't doing no discount just because somebody asked for it, all right? That's not how we roll. We stand firm on who we are and our value because there's people really changing their life over here, all right? So let's go over SPY. Let's go over IWM, all right? Now, I broke this down for you guys yesterday. I hope that you guys did what you did and you made this money. All right? Yeah, for real. Literally free plays on YouTube yesterday I gave you three IWM, Uber, and Netflix. Probably Meta too. We do this every day, y'all. I don't know how you could fix your fingers to type, is there a discount? Y'all got to get real with yourself. Listen, you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I know what real value is? If you knew what value was, you would not be asking for a discount. You see what I'm saying? For Valentine's Day? Come on now. All right. Hey, he said Valentine's Day for real. You know what I'm saying, Jay Norris? Come on now. Come on now. I try to make this stuff easy for y'all. I never doubted you. First day in the Discord, I made money in MU. Bingo, right? 100% I benefited from the channels, and they're just 2 days. I'm studying, practicing, same time. There we go. Feel me, Kenny? Super crazy. Super crazy. Right? Exactly. 150 is cheap when you got people 900%. Come on now. But let's get it, y'all. All right, SPY. All right, SPY, man. So check this out. Bearish 3-bar, okay? Bearish 3-bar. We got an area liquidity down here. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all puts below 691.64, right? 691.64. We came below 691.64. What happened? We came down to 689. All right? What did I tell y'all? Price target was 688.26. We came down to 689.22. Okay? So I told y'all about that. All right, so what we gonna do is, so we could be bearish for tomorrow, all right? We could have a continuation. First day, sugar sweet. You can make money first day, man. Just follow the plays, trust the levels, man. That's all you gotta do. All right, so check this out. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick. All right, it's looking a little bearish. Feel me? A little bearish. A little bearish. We tested here. We bounced. Okay. All right. Boom. We got the 6-hour. All right. We came down, bounced. Okay. So we gonna be in the middle of this little order block and buyer's fair value gap right here. So it's gonna be a little interesting tomorrow. Okay. On the 30-minute. All right. So basically for SPY, I'm gonna give y'all some rejection areas. Okay. Rejection areas, y'all. Rejection levels. So we could come up tomorrow and then reject and come lower. That is a possibility, right? So watch this. 695.38. 695.38. Okay. And then the next rejection level is going to be 693.22. Okay? We're going to come up and we're going to try to test these two levels. If we cannot get above these areas, we're going to come down. Okay? Remember that. All right? Straight up. Now, if we get above these levels and we get above, the higher day, then we could go higher. Okay? But these are going to be your rejection levels right here. This is what I want you to pay attention to tomorrow. Okay? This is what I want you to pay attention to tomorrow. Okay? Coming up to these levels right here and then rejecting and then coming lower. Right? We closed at 691.96. All right? So with that being said, okay, we can also say puts below 689.19 if we're not already inside of puts. Okay? 689.19. Okay? Puts below. All right? But I want you guys to be careful because we got an area of liquidity right here to the downside. So we could come down and we could bounce anywhere in this area between 688.50 all the way down to 683. So buyers could step in anywhere in this area, y'all. All right? Anywhere in this area. So I want you to be careful on puts to the downside tomorrow. Now, can we come down? Yes. But I want you guys to be careful on puts tomorrow. But because we have a bearish 3-bar, I think that we could come down. So if we break the lower day, then y'all know what time it is, all right? It's time to get some money. All right? Let me know if that makes sense on SPY, y'all. If that makes sense on SPY, let me know in the comments. All right? Yeah, Savon, 9:15. 9:15 Eastern. We're going to be live in the Discord, all right? Now watch this. When you have a day like this, where you got a big, sell-off, the next day is either a continuation or a consolidation. It's going to be one of them. All right? So we're going to see what happens. Okay? Because buyer stepped in pretty heavy on SPY, right? Buyer stepped in pretty heavy. I don't know. We're going to try to come up. There is going to be some buyers that try to push it up because a lot of buyers are here. See what I'm saying? If the candle had a smaller wick from the downside, then, we could just keep going down, but we're going to have some buyers try to push it up. So we got to see what happens. All right? Keep that in mind. All right? Yeah, Dwayne, I've been drinking tea all day. All right? Angie, yeah, you be killing SPY every single day. Consistent with it. If you guys are watching this, y'all, be sure to like this video. Like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. All right? I got the sniffles, but we still bringing y'all banging plays, all right? Because at the end of the day got to end, all right? And this little congestion, these little allergies, they going to pass. So I ain't even worried about it. What I'm focused on is being consistent and bringing these plays, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, what's happening right now, y'all, is legendary. All right? Right now, if you don't understand, I'm going to just say it, man. This is legendary right now. We calling bangers every single day off of YouTube Live. And nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you want financial advice, go talk to a licensed financial advisor, right? But with that being said, this is legendary, okay? What's happening is legendary. So be sure to support the channel, right? By liking the video, subscribing to the channel, okay? Because we come in every single day, all right? I grabbed 145% on IWM puts at open, then climb back up 80% calls on lunch, all with your set points. Hey, that's what's up, Broderick. Hey, keep that energy going, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Nah, facts, Kaoli. I need to get a juicer so I can start juicing my pineapples again. All right. Hey, what up, Webb? How you feeling? How you feeling? Now, that reminds me. So, check this out, y'all. Somebody emailed me something, okay? Somebody emailed me something. I'm going to read this to you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys their name, right? But let me just share this with you guys real quick, all right? It says, let me show y'all. He said, this individual said, he said, please read, I watched the replay yesterday about your Netflix call and saw what the guy mentioned something that it might not work. He said, I just want you to know that you were correct. He said, I got 90% on that play. He said Trey, but on that play, right? I'm not going to talk about the amount of money, but trust me, it was 5 figures. He said, keep doing your thing, bro. Right? You gifted and you talented and you really helpful. Right? I know you don't need to hear this, but I'm telling you, you are helpful and blessing to me and changing people's lives. So number one, I appreciate that. Right? Salute to you and shout out to you. You know who you are. All right? He said, watch this. For that, I want to donate a free month to the Discord. Just let me know what I need to do and how you need to do. All right? So listen, these are real results. These are real testimonies. I didn't tell them to email me, right? He said he made 5 figures off Netflix. He made 5 figures off Netflix today, and he watched the replay from last night. So in less than 24 hours, I helped somebody make over $10,000. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all understand what's going on, y'all? All right? Over $10,000 today, and he watched the video in less than 24 hours ago. Right? I don't know what else do I need to do to help you guys make money and stop being afraid of the market. The proof is in the pudding, y'all. Right? Proof is in the pudding. Okay? So, that was a real email. I can't make that up. I get emails like this almost every day at this point. Right? You know why? Because we are making money together. Right? My conviction is very strong. I'm trying to transfer my conviction to you so I can help you make money in the stock market. Because when I was learning how to trade and I was on YouTube, I didn't have a me. So I'm being what I wish I had. So everything that you guys are seeing, this is who I wish I was learning from. I wish I was learning from myself. So when I got in position, I said, I'm going to do exactly what I know people need because I know what I needed. That's why I show up every day. Okay? That's why. Because I know what y'all need. And I also know that you guys need to learn how to trust. You got to get rid of your trust issues, right? And you got to lock in. You got to get over yourself. You got to get rid of all them blockages inside of you, okay? You got to get rid of the blockages. The blockages are killing you. They're killing your potential, okay? This ain't about a Discord, y'all. We make money in Discord, yes, but this is not about a Discord. You know what this is about? This is about becoming the best version that you could possibly be. This is about you experiencing your higher self. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. So please understand, y'all. I don't get on live to parade and just say things. I do this because I know what I'm talking about and I want to help y'all make some life-changing money. But in order to do that, you guys got to meet me where I'm meeting y'all. Okay? Meet me where I'm meeting y'all. Put in the work. Get over yourself. Trust. Have risk management. Stop being fearful. Right? Put in the work. Don't come ask me, do I have a video on my channel about something that you know you could just go search. You know I probably got a video. I didn't put over 500 videos. I'll go live every day. You know it's going to be a video there. Right? So I'm trying to help you guys get to your higher self faster. But I need you guys to really lock in and really do that real work, y'all. Okay? I'm telling y'all, this is not about a Discord. This is about transforming your life. This is about transforming your life, y'all. All right? How do you read the strat like you do? What you mean? This is definitely a movement. I can't locate the strat strategy in Discord. It's inside of the WAP, right? Where you paid, there's a course, right? Inside of your WAP account, it got a whole course and we got a strat method, right? The more you stay, exactly, the more you stay, less you worry, right? QTZ said, I've been here a year consistently, all because God answered my prayer for a community that actually teaches me and the life lessons. This is a combo community, a one-stop shop. And you would be surprised, QTZ doing so much numbers, she gonna post her little small account, right? Her profit. She do that just to engage, right? QTZ is, she about to be up. She about to be buying houses cash. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We got a lot of humble people in this community. You know why? Because we attract humble people, right? So listen, I just want to say that, man. I want you guys to become your higher self, but you got to meet me where I'm meeting you at. All right? Please, please, please understand this. This is not a game. This is real life. You can really change your life in the stock market every single day. Stocks going up, stocks going down. You just got to find out where the buyers and the sellers is at, right? Who watched Baby Boy? Who remember that movie, Baby Boy? Right? On Baby Boy, what did he say? What did Ving Rhames say? What did Melvin say? He said, it's all about the guns and the butter, baby, right? The guns and the butter, right? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's all about the buyers and the sellers, baby. The buyers and the sellers, baby. If you could understand where the buyers and the sellers are at in the stock market, you could unlock an infinite amount of money. You can unlock an infinite amount of money, y'all. It's all about the buyers and the sellers. When you learn about the buyers and the sellers that I'm trying to teach you guys, you will be able to unlock an infinite amount of money. All right? And y'all know I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to switch it up a little bit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. I always got to throw a little something different up in there real quick. Bet you never forgot about Baby Boy that came on. I know, right? On BET, for real. It was on BET Week. All right? So, now we're going to go over IWM. All right? We put market in that Ving Rhames chokehold. I know, right? Real talk. For real, Marquez. Real talk, man. All right. Let's go to IWM, y'all. Okay. All right. So, IWM, right? So, first things first. What did I say on IWM? Right? What did I say on IWM? Hold on. He said, if you haven't joined the Discord, he said, join it and change your life. Right? Simple. Billy Courtney, he said, don't be scared to join the Discord. I made $2,500 and it's just been my first week of joining. Where else you making $2,500 in your first week? Where else you making $2,500 in your first week? hey, this what look, this is why I love y'all. Ashley said, unlock the infinite amount of money because mama gotta have a life too, Jody. Mama gotta have a life. Hey, that was a good one, Ash. Look at this. Right? Watch this. Okay, so this IW, okay, watch this. Watch this. Look at Ash. 200% on Google. Right? 200%. 200% on Google. Okay? Now look. On the watch list. On the watch list, right? This week. What did I tell you guys? I gave you guys Google. Said Google is showing bearish divergence on the weekly time frame, right? With a 3-bar. Right? I told y'all the whole play, right? I told y'all everything on the watch list on Sunday. So Ashley said, I'm going to go trade Google. And look, 200%. Y'all see what I'm saying? When you lock in, you gonna change your life. Short shot said 100%. I made 20% off IWM. Badia said, I joined yesterday. Today I'm up 25%. And we just gonna keep rinsing and repeating. It's simple like that, right? So, like I was saying. All right? Like I was saying, y'all. Boom. Right? All right. So check it out. Today, February, I told y'all, I said tricky market, but it's not anything we can't dominate. Right? Look at this. This is the energy we come with. Right? Everybody's scared in pre-market. What I say? It's tricky, but it ain't nothing we can't dominate. It ain't nothing we can't dominate. Right? So look. Pre-market highs are here. If we get above there, you can enter calls. But remember, this is a boner candle. Right? So it has to retrace and test. Don't just jump into calls. Right? Even if we go up, we will be coming down. All right? I gave the levels. What did IWM do? Oh, wow. It never got above pre-market highs. It never got above pre-market highs, right? Never. Had a one candle, bearish one candle, came up, rejected, and then it broke down. Straight like that. Right? Simple. Simple. But that's just the 3. Boom, 2, 3, 2. Right? Filled this gap. Came down to fill this gap right here. Right? Very simple. So, tomorrow, what do we have? I want y'all to pay attention to this level right here. 267.25. Okay? Because on the daily, so look what happened. We bounced off here, right? So I want y'all to pay attention to 267.25, right? Yep, 267.25. That's going to be the level that I'm paying attention to tomorrow. All right? All right. If we cannot get above 267.25 tomorrow, we're going to come down. We closed at at 264. Okay. Now we came into this area of liquidity and we bounced, came up. Right. So this is a very big range. So all I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to use 267.25 as my level, my pivot level. And then once we get in the pre-market, then I'm going to see what happens. Okay? If we go to the 4-hour time frame, right here, we got 265.66. So we could also say 265.66. If we can't get above 265.66, then we're going to come down as well. Okay? But we did just bounce off of this area right here, so we got to see what happens. All right? So let me know if that makes sense on IWM, y'all. Now, when it comes down to IWM, we did get some IWM calls on the bullseye. We got some SPY calls today, and we also got some IWM calls right here. Right? Expiration was 210. That was yesterday, though. That was yesterday. That wasn't today. I thought it was today. That was yesterday. But we got some SPY calls that came in today on the bullseye, 73%, and that was today's expiration, but SPY did not do anything. All right? So, let me know if that makes sense on IWM, y'all. All right, excuse me. We're going to find some setups and we're going to get up out of here. All right? That makes sense. Let me know. I do sound worse, but we gonna get right. I sound worse, but I felt better. All right. Thank you. So now let's go fishing. Look, I'm gonna make this quick. All right, I'm gonna make this quick for y'all. I know that was loud, y'all. My bad. So, we got in phase on the daily. We got Netflix. Yeah, what do we I can't even say it, y'all. We just go find some setups real quick, all right? Listen, we just go find some setups. We got Intel on a bullish 1 bar right here. So we're gonna say a 1 bar. So let me find this right here. All right. Here we go. So we got Intel. Right here, we got Intel on a 1 bar, bullish 1 bar. All right. Makes sense. Hoping they get out the system. Yeah, we should do it. We should do it tomorrow. So I haven't even really been able to go grocery shopping like I wanted to. I just been kind of in the house. But I got all my herbs, man, and so my herbs they should be doing the work. But it's just the acclimation. You go from Vegas, right? Vegas is super dry, right? It's kind of like 70 degrees throughout the year. And then you come to Houston, and it's like, you know, way more moist, humid, and stuff in the air. So it's just the climate, and it's just the time difference as well. So that's just the things. So yeah. All right. You wrong if you haven't hit the like button. Nah, for real, Pam. Hey, if you ain't hit the like button, y'all definitely wrong. All right. What else we got? Do what you can. Yeah, Isiah take. I got you, Joy. Hey, Mr. Colorado, what's up, man? Hey, listen, y'all. Listen, let me say this. Shout out to Mr. Colorado, man. Hey, y'all show OG some love, man. I ain't see your face in what, like a week, man. Hey, show the OG some love. You know what I mean? Show the OG some love, man. Hey, listen. Every time I see Mr. Colorado, I'll be like, salute. You know what I mean? For real. So, yeah, I heard that before, Peerless. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some stuff off of Instacart for sure. I was good that first week, but it's all good. But yeah, man. All right, y'all. So look. So I said Intel. We got that bullish one bar, right? Got that bullish one bar right here. So obviously, if we break above or below, you can enter into, right? He said try oregano. Hey, listen, I got some. I just took oil of oregano right before this live, right? Literally 10 minutes before this live. I took oregano oil. I got golden seal. I got my sea moss. I got my moringa, right? I got all of my stuff, man. So we should be good. That's why I know this is just something. It's a because usually I don't get sick. I don't really get sick. Anybody that know me, they know I don't get sick. None of that. So this is just a environment thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I didn't wear no mask. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even during COVID, I wasn't wearing no mask. For real. There's some smart people finally joining this Discord. Here you go, Mark Quinn. Exactly, Aikichi. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just see. Here's the thing, right? This is a life lesson I learned real quick, right? A lot of times we get sick or whatever, something happened, we start freaking out, right? We start freaking out like, oh my gosh, what's happening, right? But it's like, listen, this is a lesson for trading, right? This is a great life lesson for trading. I'm not getting scared about I'm not going to feel better because I understand this is just a pullback, right? This cough right now is just a pullback. That's why I'm showing up because I ain't hit my stop loss yet. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't hit my stop loss. I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing what I do. So this is just a pullback right now. I ain't out of commission. I'm taking my herbs. I just came to a different environment, right? Market sentiment just changed for a couple minutes. We about to get back and going in the right direction. You feel me? So sometimes in life, you can't panic just because something changed. You got to stay and stick to the script, even if something changed, because you got to understand that. You got to understand that it's gonna get back to where it's going. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's just a life lesson that I learned. All right. You gotta understand, man. It's just a pullback. It's just a pullback. Had my run today, went feeling 80 degrees, soaking it wet. Yeah, it started raining. Yeah, it definitely started raining for sure. I've been in the house all day too. hey, Ash, you on the road today? She said phlegm coming out in this retest. Hey, that was a good one right there. I feel you, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, that recycled air is horrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, exactly, Kenny. Yeah, so yeah, we just in a pullback, right? Pullbacks look different for everybody. All right, I'm thankful that my pullback is just this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little cough. It's just a little, a little runny nose real quick. We're going to be good. Ari said, if I pay, how am I going to get the Discord link? Well, I already sent the link in there, right? I already sent the link in here, right? Right there, Kevin, right? And then when you pay, you just follow the prompts. That's all you got to do. All right. I try to make this very simple for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I break this stuff down, all of that. So let's keep going, man. Hey, nah, for real, Peerless. For real, for real. So we got Celsius, we got APLD, we got QQQ. Hey, Mark Quinn, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. For real. So listen, we got Google right here. If Google gets below 306, y'all, we coming down to 300. All right, so even on the daily, right here, if we get below 306, 309, well, for tomorrow, 309, then we coming down to 306. If we get below 306, then we coming down to 300. All right, so I like Google for a continuation. So we're going to put Google. All right. So that's another one. Sure Shot said Black Seed Oil works. Hey, listen, if y'all ain't seen my herb video, go watch it. I got black. Listen, if I came and showed you my herbs, it would take me like 5 minutes to bring them all over here, right? Because I got all of that. We got all of that, right? We locked and loaded, y'all. All right. So let's go back. Boom. So we got Amazon. I don't really like this setup. We on the order block, but I don't like that setup. We got NVO. I don't like this setup. We got Hood. Hood had earnings. We on a failed 2 down right here, so we might fill this gap. So I'm gonna put Hood right here. After earnings. All right, we got to see what happens for Hood. We got Hims. We got Lulu. OKLO. We got Dale. Yo, if Dale gets below 122, then they're going to come back down. Okay? So I would look at Dale below 122. Nike. Affirm. Bearish engulfing right here. I don't like the setup though. I like this Apple setup a little bit, but we do need to get below 271, okay? If we could get below 271 tomorrow, then Apple could come down quite a bit. Oracle, AMD, we got Palantir, we got NVIDIA, we got Shopify. You all see that bearish engulfing right there? Crazy, right? Uber. Uber might be coming down some more for real, so I'm going to put Uber on some continuation. All right. Carvana, sunk, TSLL, came up. SoFi, Lyft. Yeah, they down bad. CoreWeave. Yeah, Aikichi. It's going to be a little kind of tricky tomorrow because all those techs are close to these order blocks. So we could come down and get, bear trapped and then bounce, or we could break through and then go lower. So we got to see. CrowdStrike, Adobe. SMCI, PanW, VRT, they went crazy today. They might have a continuation tomorrow. MRK, nope. Google Marvell, AVGO, SoundHound, XYZ, they're getting crushed right now. Microsoft, Delta Airlines, they might bounce up tomorrow. Citigroup, Dash, UAL. UAL. I'm gonna look at UAL and Delta Airlines tomorrow, right? Because they both, if you look at UAL and Delta Airlines, look at UAL, right? They came down, they bounced here, and they popped back up, right? Order block, I mean, fair value gap, right? Buyers, right? Now look at Delta. Same scenario, right? So I think that both of these stocks could bounce tomorrow and come up. So I'm going to look at UAL and Delta Airlines. For a potential bounce. Bullish bounce. All right. I'm going to pay attention to in these areas. So I'm going to be looking through that. What else we got? DoorDash fucking sunk, yo. Insane. FedEx. Ooh, FedEx is on the failed 2 up. Ooh, I like FedEx. This might be a banger. This might be a WAP alert right here, yo. Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this could be a WAP alert. I'm gonna say this could be a WAP alert right here. All right, so we got FedEx. FedEx. Okay. All right. All right. FedEx failed 2 up. Puts below 366.82. All right. I'm going to give y'all this one. Puts below 366.82. Okay. All right. Puts below 366.82 off this failed 2 up right here. Let's go to the 30 minute. Oh, yeah. All right. FedEx tomorrow. Yeah, Money Mitch. What are my thoughts on CPI on Friday? I don't have any thoughts. I'm going to just wait to see what the data says. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about me is, the way I trade is, I just wait for the market to show me. I don't try to involve myself in all the economic statistics and stuff. Like, I pay attention to it, but I don't know, right? I'm not the type that's going to be like, I think that this is going to happen. This is going to happen. But I don't care. I just read price action. Some people may say, oh, you're not supposed to trade like that, but I don't care because we kill it every day in the market, right? Listen, somebody told me before, they said, don't pay attention to the news. Focus on price action, right? Focus on the charts. I heard him, and then I started to slowly understand what he meant. When you see a double top on a weekly time frame, it don't matter if they saying that the market is great, because that double top is going to pan out. You see what I'm saying? Data or not. So it's like every day I'm looking to find plays and trades that are explosive for the next day. And that's why I can sit here and come to you and every day have a WAP alert. Every day we be whapping the market. Why do we whap the market? Because of the way that I find these setups. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So we got FedEx, right? So let's do something with FedEx real quick. All right. Let's do this. All right. So we got FedEx. They're at 366 right now, right? Right now, FedEx is at 3. I'm going to give y'all the whole play. 367.16, okay? So I said puts below 366.82, right? But watch this. All right, let's find. And the price target on FedEx is going to be 362.33. Price target is going to be 362.33. 23. All right. Right here. Now, we could get a rejection at, where we at? Let's see. Right here. All right. So we could get a rejection, y'all, right here at 371.47. Or 371.03. So we'll just keep it at 371.47. So we could come up to 371.47 and we could reject. If you see us reject at 371.47, take entry on puts, and you can write it down to low a day, right? You can write it down to 366.93, right? If it breaks below 366.93 or 366.82, stay in the play, and then you write it down to 362. Okay? This is a WAP alert right here. You got to know how to trade this, okay? This is how I would do this. Now, if we get above, this area, then we're not doing it. Okay? We're not doing it. Now, it could come up to 367 and reject, but it just depends. But if we just start coming straight down and we break below 366.82, you enter in the puts, and then you write that joker down to 362.13. Okay? Now, watch this. Let's go to FedEx. Why are their contracts so expensive? Do they have earnings? They don't have earnings. Earnings are in 36 days. All right, earnings are in 36 days. So, honestly, because their contracts are so expensive, I'm not even going to trade it no more. Their contracts are usually cheaper. Tomorrow, their contracts might be a little cheaper. So you might be able to get like a 355 strike price or even a 350 strike price. Probably around like 1 to 200. But I wouldn't get it at the money contract. I'm not going to pay $700 for that. I would get it out the money contract. Go lighter and then just let it ride down. Okay. So that's FedEx. I would be careful with the spreads and also the spreads and the price of the contracts. And this is what I do. Exactly, sugar sweets, right? Yeah, that spacing is nice, close. I was looking at the pricing too. Yeah, I personally, so this is my whole philosophy, right? Can I go trade stocks that have, $1,000 contracts? Yeah, but I don't like to. The reason why is because if I have $1,000 to put in a trade, and I get one contract for $1,000, and I got IWM for $50, right? I could get 20 contracts, right? So let's say I'm up 50%. If I want to, I can sell 10 contracts with IWM or even 15 and keep 5 as runners. But with $1,000 contract, I either got to sell or stay in a trade. I can't secure a portion of my profits. So that's why I like to trade stocks that have contracts for like $300, $250 max, right? 300 max for me. Simply because I like to have multiple contracts and I can control kind of like how I trade a little bit more, right? So that's why I don't like trading contracts that are, above $600, $700, $800, right? Because especially the better I become with IWM, I just be like, I'll just trade IWM 1 to 3 times a day, and I'll go run up a bag. You know what I'm saying? 0 day expirations every single time. Run up a bag. Run up a crazy bag every day. Right? 30%. If I go put 3 grand in a trade and I get 30% in 5 minutes, that's $1,000 off of IWM. If I do that 3 times in a day and I get 30% again, and then I get another, 20%, we talking about 3 racks in a day, 2 racks in a day on the cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know IWM well. So why would I go away from what's working? So if I'm trading a different stock, the contract's got to be reasonably priced for me to go away from IWM, which is my iron, you know what I'm saying? My iron horse and what really works, and I know it really well. And we making people money in the Discord every single day. Y'all see what I'm saying? So, Kaoli, I know, right? I didn't know, because sometimes FedEx contracts be cheap. They be cheaper. So that shocked me. But what I will do is the stocks that have more expensive contracts, I will trade those contracts when they have 0 day expirations, right? So now FedEx doesn't have 0 days except on Friday, but on Friday they contracts be super, super low, right? All 0 days be low. So, throughout the week, I'll trade IWM. And if there is a stock that has more expensive contracts on Friday, I'll just trade the contracts on Friday when they have 0 day expirations. You see what I'm saying? So what's up, sneaker girl? Yeah, less is always more. You know what I mean? So that's what I'll say to that. All right, so that was FedEx. I like the setup. I don't like the price of the contracts. I'm just being honest, but that is the setup. If that's something that you want to take. All right. So, do we have anything else? TSM, IBIT, XOM, MU, they up. Tempest, Reddit, they spreads be off. Ionic. IONQ might make a nice move to the downside tomorrow. Might come right back down here. Oscar, QBT, Net, U. I'm gonna look at Unity tomorrow. They on a failed 2 down as well. That's the last one, Unity. All right, so U failed 2 down. All right. So if Unity software, if they get above 2204, enter in the calls and you can ride this thing up. All right. We could get a retracement. We could come up to like 2588 and reject, but we gonna see. Right. So Unity software, I'm gonna put that on my watch list as well. And then that's where we gonna that's where we gonna stop at. All right, cores, they Thursday, Friday, boom, boom, boom. Cores look like they about to go right back up. They rejected off here again, so we gonna see. But yeah. So yeah. So I hope that today's live helpful, even though I'm a little under the weather. If today's live was helpful, man, let me know in the comments. Let me know y'all still rocking with me, even though I got the sniffles. Let me know y'all still rocking with me, man. All right. If you're still rocking with the channel, man, drop it in the comments. All right, let me know. Let me know, y'all. With that being said, Banger. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Real talk. So listen, y'all. It's helpful. Rock and roll. Let's go, Drew. Let's go. Let's go, Drew. Appreciate it, Bernadette. All right. Very helpful. Please feel better. Definitely, Candy. I messed up my Uber play. Appreciate you for sure. So every day. Very helpful. Appreciate you showing us for even. Appreciate it, Michelle. Take a look at ARM. I can't look at no other stocks, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, I can't even lie to you. Luis, appreciate that, Luis. WAP. Nah, hey, the dude that said watch out, he wouldn't short Netflix. He ain't here, y'all. He ain't here. He ain't here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He knew. He knew he had to hide a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down, man. We call out bangers. Okay? So, appreciate that, Numar. So, yeah, y'all. Listen, y'all have a great night, man. And I want y'all to say it with me. All right, I want y'all to say it with me, man. We're going to close this thing out. Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head. Go get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Listen, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow morning. Okay? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow morning in Discord. And listen, we might have another flu game performance. I don't know. All right? Yeah, I did, Marquez. But I appreciate y'all, man, for showing up, making this evening worth it. And I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. All right? All of y'all stay smooth. Join the Discord, Booker 101. Let's get this money. All right?